Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Outer Wilds. Last time, when I left off, I ran out of time when I was exploring the Hanging City in Brittle Hollow. So, without any other compelling plan at the moment, I'm gonna head back there and keep exploring. I feel like, the Hanging City's in 4 districts. I believe I was done with the Meltwater district. But we have 3 others to check out. And 22 minutes to do it. So let's get after it. I am absolutely loving this game. I am so happy that the Patreon crowd picked it. Not that System Shock 2 or Baldur's Gate wouldn't have been great. They may get chosen later, and they will be great if they do, but this is one I've never played before, and I am absolutely loving it. Alright, so there are the Hourglass Twins, there's the Addle Rock, there's Dark Bramble, and there is Brittle Hollow. Alright, where's the escape pod? Oh, wow, I'm like... It took me, like, right to it. That's awesome. I mean, seriously, so awesome. Because, you know, the Hanging City isn't directly accessible from the surface. Nice. So the quickest way to the Hanging City, I think, is along the gravity crystal path from here in the old settlement. That'll take me to the school district, which is the next place I wanted to explore anyway. So let's go. I did also discover that even if I do fall into the black hole, it's an inconvenience at worst. And that's always a relief. I guess it would also be pretty fast if one just dived into the black hole and made one's way from there. But one thing we need to be extra careful of is ghost matter. See? There's ghost matter all over that bridge. So... Okay, this is the shaft that leads back out of here. which is handy in its own right. Oh, we've already checked out that directory, but this does confirm we are in the school district. Alright, let's retrieve our scout. Alright, so I can't cross that bridge. Hey, there's an elevator beam. Ghost matter. Alright. Elevator beam it is. Aha, there's ghost matter over there. But we've made it past it. We've made it past the ghost matter. Let's go upstairs. Okay. Looks like I'm fine. Okay, here we are. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Now, I forgot to read my ship log for this one. So, I may need to do that after I explore here. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. Is there another scroll somewhere? Well, apparently not. Okay. Alright, let's go back to where we came in. Yes, I know there's ghost matter nearby, but I think it's just over there. There's a building here. I don't know about it. Can't see the ghost matter down there. There's plenty over there, too. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I guess I have to go to that spot and make the jump there. That particular need doesn't exactly thrill me, but... oh, maybe I can go this way. Oh, well, this is the way I originally went. I suppose I can, in fact, go that way. Alright, let's check this one out. There's a bunch of ghost matter right there. That spooks me. There's a scroll right here. Let's grab it. Alright, let's point you up. Great. Okay, we're back here. Good. Let's head back up to the scroll reader. Why we should build a new vessel. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them like Coleus says we used to do. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. Alright. Alright, it is time to explore the third level of the Hanging City, the Eye Shrine District. Let's go check that out. I do realize there's ghost matter nearby. Hard not to. I do like that if you're paying attention, there are crystals on the ground, so you don't actually have to... And, I mean, maybe it's different in other places, and you do have to use your signal scope. Okay. It's 2 down, and in theory, 2 to go. Let's roll up. Oh, wow. Neat. Okay. Well, here we are at level 3, the Eye Shrine. Let's do it. know my skeletons. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. What do you bet that's where we're trying to get? Oh, nice. Much text. Good. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Ship log updated. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks the language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Elevator up. Oh, never mind. Oh, look, there's more over there. Okay. Well, let's go back over here. Let's go out this way instead, because there is another note over there. I see it. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances here of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Alright. I think it's finally time to head to the Southern Observatory. Alright, I'm interested now in... Well, I'm not sure how much time I have left in this loop. I think I'm about halfway through it, which isn't too terrible, so... Hopefully it's not too ridiculous to think that, I could get there from the crossroads. If I can find crossroads, that'd be great. Ouch. There they are. I thought they were right near the 2nd District exit. Remember, well, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but the Southern Observatory is like that, and Reback were like the things we came here to find. It's sort of where we were directed after our first stop on the Addle Rock. You can see where the bridge is going to break, but it hasn't yet, which is nice. I hear Reback. What's up, bro? Where you at? He's down 1 level from here, as I recall. Hey, Reback. I'm gonna reload on fuel as well. Okay. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Should be a signpost pointing me to a gravity cannon. I may be too late. We're definitely in the latter portion of the party here. Gravity cannon. This way. Well, okay. Oh, there's still a way to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Although I may be too late in the cycle for this. I sure hope not. The volcanic moon. I think I got turned around. So that's where I first came from Crossroads. Another light over here. Maybe I'm too late. Maybe the gravity cannon is gone. That's acting fairly likely, honestly. Yeah. I was about to say, I don't see this happening. Sun's definitely in its red giant phase. And there goes the next piece I was thinking about. Well, it doesn't look like it has a gravity cannon on it, for what that's worth. But nothing here really does. Seems like it's that time. Yep. Okay, well, let's start a new loop. I'm not ready to call it an episode quite yet, because, well, that just wasn't quite enough. I do like that it gives you a warning, that musical cue. Alrighty. Well, this time I will remember to read the ship log, and we'll just land at the gravity cannon. So I believe that is the way to get ourselves to the Southern Observatory. It's very interesting to me that that goes a different direction every loop. Alright, ship log. Oh, good. So I'm finished exploring the old settlement. I like being finished exploring things. Old settlement. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned this settlement over growing concerns about its stability. The vessel. The Nomai warped to this solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. The Hanging City. A Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. The Nomai traveled to this solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of this signal the Eye of the Universe. Anglerfish fossil. The Nomai learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. Black Hole Forge. The Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. The Black Hole Forge district is the highest district in the Hanging City. A Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. What else was there? A few over here. Okay. Quantum Moon. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Chert's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. Northern Glacier. The north pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. White Hole Station. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed the White Hole Station. This negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. The Nomai were skeptical if their equipment could even measure time to such a small degree. High Energy Lab. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twins Equator. Okay. Well, awesome. Okay, we're going back to Brittle Hollow. Autopilot has also been a lovely discovery. Now this right here is the gravity cannon. Oh, good. Unbuckle, boyo. Got our suit on. And in we go. Oh, not what I wanted. Not even a little. Get up here, bucko. Nice. Brittle Hollow projection stone. Hey! What's in here? I have a feeling that's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I haven't been able to get in there yet. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. Ship log updated. Whoa. Ah, there we go. Very nice. The crossroads, west, 350 meters. Yeah, this place was already gone for the first time I tried to get here. I'm pretty confident of that now. So that goes back to the crossroads. That's fine. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this. Ah, here we go. Look, it's the way we're supposed to go. Yeah, okay. What's this? The Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. This is where I was trying to come from. The crossroads, west, 350 meters. Well, this looks neat. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. I see. Ship log updated. Okay, cool. Then I can launch it. Ship log updated. Wow, okay. Well, I mean, there's a Nomai shuttle there. That's for sure. Alright, well, let's follow the path to the observatory. Whoa. I just have to like pick one? So it seems. Uh-huh. Oh, great. I have to go up this time. Okay. Oh, look. Even more. Even more. Okay. I mean, I think... I hope I'm good. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Oh, balls. That was so uncool. Why did he let go? Ugh. This displeases me. That was not cool. It was pretty obvious. I just had to jump across, jetpack across that gap to the other crystal. But I hit the wall, and instead of anchoring to the wall, he just fell down into the black hole. Like, why? Doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing now. I might as well get the Pachu achievement. How, you ask? It's simple. You land your ship inside the gravity cannon. Well, let's see what new log entries we got that time. Gravity cannon. That's it. Oh, no, and Tower of Quantum Knowledge. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the quantum moon. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. A Nomai named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Okay. Well, back to Brittle Hollow. Oh, come on. What the heck? My ship is locked. Nothing works. There we go. It's because autopilot was still going. That was the issue. Good Lord. How complicated is it to get clear of Timberhearth's gravity? There we go. Alright. Whoa, hello. Don't crash into the moon. That'd be bad news bears. I don't need confirmation of that. That's flippin' obvious. Alright, come on now. Come on, meow. Where's that cannon? There it is. There we go. Alright, well, we're going to unlock an achievement while we're here. There's one for launching your own ship out of a gravity cannon. We'll have that done. That's nice. Achievement unlocked. Pachoo! It does make me wonder where my ship's going. A long way away, that's for sure. Look at that. Wow. Alright. Yes, this is the way. I'm confident of that much. Oh, and now it's falling back. Alright. Platforming. And not super well programmed platforming. My favorite. And it's mostly okay, but it's not foolproof. That's for sure. As my experience with that fucking crystal last round shows. Alright. Oh, I hope you didn't think you were done. I hope you didn't think you had made it. Alright, there you go. That's going to the black hole. Very much not where I want to go. Okay. I see trees here. Where the fuck to now? Yikes. Right. I just can't see anything. Like, where am I actually supposed to try and go? Like, I see lights every which way, but... Aha! There's an elevator beam. Yeah, we're just straight up fucking platforming. I hate it. Okay. Alright, this looks right. Whew. My goodness. Hey, yeah, there we are. That's where Rebek's original tape recorder was. Giant's Deep Projection Stone. Alright, well, whatever that is, it must be on Giant's Deep. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We'd thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That's very interesting. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear that there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Konoe is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Ship log updated. Alright, let's see what's up here. Oh wow! Look, it's the Hourglass Twins. That's Ash Twin and Ember Twin. So that's Timber Hearth. So this is Brittle Hollow. So this must be Giant's Deep. That's Dark Bramble. Is this the Eye of the Universe? Uh-huh. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. The locator we built on the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Ship log updated. Alright, sun's gone red giant. That's okay. We're nearly done exploring Brittle Hollow, which is exciting. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. As we couldn't find the Eye's signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Malo's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? Alright. Ship log updated. Not sure exactly where my ship is at this point. If I can get back to it without resetting the loop, I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I wonder if it landed back on Brittle Hollow after its journey from the gravity cannon. That'd be kind of hilarious. Anyway, here's Rebeck's ship. It's telling me where it is. If I can get back to it and read the log that way and then just end the loop, I'll be happy, because my next destination is, for the first time in a while, a different planet. I'm planning to head to Giant's Deep next. There's an achievement involved with Giant's Deep. Oh yeah. I know that's exciting. So, I'm planning on unlocking that and beginning to explore that planet next time. But first, let's read our ship log. Because it looks like, hilariously enough, it may have made its way all the way back here. It sure did. Hey, buddy. Nicely done. Look at you go. That's amazing. Alright, let's read the log. I think we just learned a lot. Okay. Southern Observatory. It's done. The new, more sensitive locator the Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye's signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones the Nomai used to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. The Nomai decided to construct a probe cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. That must be the thing I'm seeing shoot off every time. Alright. One other thing I might as well try. Oh, I don't have time. Never mind. I could try for the Giant's Deep achievement until I run out of time in this loop. That's actually not a bad idea. I need to get pretty far away from Giant's Deep. "40 kilometers should be enough." Then I'm going to autopilot toward it. The reason I like that idea is because it lines up the flight trajectory first. There's an achievement for managing to hit the planet hard enough to get to the core without using the cyclones we just got the clue about. I'm going to try it once, and then if it doesn't work, well, we'll keep trying until we get it. Accelerating toward destination. Oh, good. What I do not want you to do is fire the retro rockets. Uh-oh. Autopilot didn't come close to doing what I needed it to. Yes, that's the core we need to get to. We need to manage it without using autopilot, so I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to go ahead and stop this episode here. This has been Let's Play Outer Wilds. we're actually finished exploring another planet. We're done on Brittle Hollow. We're turning our attention to Giants Deep. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, I hope you will give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. If you care to support me or the channel, the best way, apart from liking and subscribing, is through my Patreon page. That link is also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they'd like to see me play. That is how I wound up playing Outer Wilds itself. Once a game's chosen, I play it through all the way to the end, even trying for all achievements, as you're witnessing. And after it's finished, I have my supporters choose another one. So if you want to get involved in that process, it's a pretty straightforward process and you're welcome. If you want to discuss this or any of my other content, the best place is my Discord server. There is a link in the video description. It sometimes doesn't work. If that happens, please contact me directly. I'll be more than happy to send you an invite. Regardless, I really do want to thank you for watching. I appreciate your time and attention. I'm grateful for them. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.